Professor Nana... I mean, Hitori, and I'm here to take you home. You'll get moldy if you sit around dozing in here. Oh, hello. Looks like he's still alive. Do you mind if I tell you something? I feel very strange, and I was sleeping just fine up until a few minutes ago. You woke up all of a sudden? Yeah, that's right. I woke up. So he really doesn't have eyes. I hope this doesn't have anything to do with his actual body. But now I'm starting to get sleepy again. Please stay awake. I need your help to break this egg, Hitori. I'm very, very sleepy. And the king did tell me I could nap for as long as I liked in here. And there's nothing wrong with naps, but if you sleep right now, you'll never wake up. Really? That would be bad. And then he falls asleep. Don't sleep! Come on, let's get out of here. The drugs must be wearing off. This guy is quite something. Not every birdie can doze off in their sleep. I think I'd rather stay here and sleep. So, please. He steps unsteadily forward, his wings stretching out in front. Is he looking for me? I'm right here. There you go. Ah, yes. Thank you. He smiles happily, feels for my neck, and closes his wings around it. Hey, wait just a minute. Are you planning to strangle me? You noticed. Oopsie. What do you mean, oopsie? I jump back reflexively. I've nearly been crushed while trying to rescue drowning swimmers, but I've never had a hostage try to strangle me before. I thought you were pretty calm. Sorry, did I scare you? I'm here to help. Come on, take deep breath. After me. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. So, it's not you. I feel like there's something I forgot to do. Even though I thought I already finished it a long time ago. But it wasn't you. Sorry. Did he mistake me for someone else? He looks gentle enough on the outside, but I think he's pretty messed up on the inside. Did the king do something to you? No. All the king did was close the door. Apparently I shouldn't go outside. Birds who might hurt people have to stay inside. And that's pretty stupid. Nobody can live without hurting anyone else. Are you going to follow his orders just because he's the king, Hitori? The king is the most important person here, so apparently I have to. Think for yourself for a minute. Do you want to be dragged along with whatever he wants? He said I needed to be punished. Apparently I did something bad, and I think I know what it was. I wouldn't have expected it from the professor, I know, but maybe he did something long ago that the king was able to drag up. Just like with me. I don't know what you did, but it won't go away if you stand here moping. Yes, I know that. Professor, I mean, Hitori, there's still a few things you have left to do in the real world, right? Yes, there are. I think so. In that case, let's get out of here, okay? A few things left to do. Oh, right, there is something I need to do. Let's get out of this dark hole, then. Can't keep a lady waiting, after all. But that would be hard. I ate my eyes, so I can't go anyway. I can't see anything. Don't worry, I'll guide you. This rotten egg should have a few cracks from everyone now, and I don't want to leave Bunny and Nagaki in danger for long. Better hurry to the throne room. Meanwhile, Nagaki and I are... Ah yes, I nearly forgot about this. Fighting for our lives with physically revolting incarnation of the king. King said, become one with us. No thank you. It's no good. He isn't getting hurt at all. I thought he'd die if we hit him enough, but I don't feel like we're doing any damage at all. If only I'd brought a halberd or something. There's definitely something wrong if he's completely unfazed by our punches, Miss Hake. It's not like they're doing nothing, though. He's just recovering quickly. Who gave this chump a reaction buff? What do we do, Nagaki? Perhaps it would be best to wait for Mr. Sakazaki. Maybe so, but I'm getting awfully tired of the king's incessant invitations. Couldn't I take him out if I bypassed his regeneration by throwing all my hunter-gatherer strength into a single attack? There's always a chance, right? I should... Oh, I have to make a choice. I'm gonna save before I mess this up. I honestly think we should play it safe and wait for Yuya, but I'm gonna see what happens if we go for it first. Say your prayers, Mr. King. I'll decide this in one blow. Were you listening to me, Miss Hake? Oh yeah, he's mad. Don't worry, Nagaki. If I can hit him, I can kill him. Come to me, O spirits of my proud step hunter ancestors. My blood burns with the flames of the sun. Grant me a single strike to split the crust of the earth itself. Secret technique. Burning amino shiki kick. Wow. I did it. You definitely felt that. Miss Hake. Huh? My leg is stuck deep inside the king's chest? Question mark. I can't get it out. We are together now. Oh, that's so damn creepy. Oh my god. Happily ever after. Oh, this got so creepy so fast, guys. Oh my god. Oh, that's so creepy. You can still hear the while the menu music starts. Oh god, I don't like this. This is scary. Okay, let's try that again. I should play it safe. Oh my god. Nagaki's right. We probably can't get through with force alone. We'll have to buy time and wait for backup. Making cracks is bad. Look out. Nagaki, are you okay? Yes. Sorry. It's okay. The king has been targeting Nagaki this whole time. Looks like maybe Nagaki is his natural enemy, like the migrant said. I'm slowing you down, Miss Hake. At least if we split up, I wouldn't be in your way. Don't worry about it. We need you to burn the lighthouse after all. I'll protect you, Nagaki. Miss Hake. I got hit bad, boss. This king really is a nasty man, batting the heroine of a dating sim around like that. The king... Not in all my days and travels as a hunter-gatherer have I thought a creature like this. Have I fought a creature like this, but even so, I need to get Nagaki past him somehow, even if it means sacrificing myself. Hey, wait, Nagaki, what are you doing? While I was reeling on the floor from the last attack, Nagaki got up and placed himself between me and the king. You're pushing yourself too hard, Miss Hake. It won't be enough for me to go on alone. I'll send you home safe, Miss Hake. To reality. To the school. Because you have a future, Miss Hake. Nagaki shouldn't die in a fire. The king slowly draws closer to Nagaki. He's gotten heavier and he keeps sprouting more heads. There's no way Nagaki could take a hit from him. Your Majesty, please don't hurt Miss Hake anymore. You must not go. It's so weird how he's, like, stuttering so much. I wonder why that is. Nagaki! I can't believe he said Nagaki should burn in a fire. That's awful. The interfering Oko-san arrives. Coolly. Coolly. Oko-san. Oko-san, dashing out of nowhere, sweeps Nagaki up in his wing from this and skids into the corner, sparks flying from his claws. I'm dizzy. You really are quite fast. What did you expect? Oko-san's legs are pure muscly gold. Poor Oko-san. He runs and runs, but he will never find anything. Spare us the foolishness. True pudding does not exist somewhere in the world. Oko-san will run until he finds real pudding in the real world. Oko-san uses body slam on the king. It's super effective. Wait, no. Fall in a different direction. I need to get out of the way. But my legs are still... Bunny, grab my wing. Ah, Ryota. What a careless lout you are. Hold on tight. Ryota, Sakuya. Sorry we took so long, Bunny. Are you okay? Never been better. You're practically in tatters. I expect better than this from my underlings. I'm not your underling or your mercenary or anything, Sakuya. But even if you go back, the world will be... No, the world will only keep hurting. Yeah, it's so weird how it's written. I can't even read it. You were right, sir. There are two birds in my heart. And it's painful sometimes. I think I'm going to tear apart from inside. But that pain is another one of the memories I've held so dear all this time. I can't just surrender it up to someone else. If I stopped worrying, if I stopped being in pain, I wouldn't be myself anymore. I don't care if I don't know what tomorrow will bring. I will go back to the real world and live into the future with everyone. Have you no shame, you pathetic being? You call yourself a king, but you're as limp and weak as boiled frog leg. You fear contact with others. You comfort yourself by forcing everyone into the same mindset as yourself. You despicable coward. A king's duty is not to indulge in sloth and insolence. The future will come, yes, and we do not know what tragedies it may bring, but a king's duty is to stand proudly forth and do battle with them. Sakuya is cool. Indeed. Sakuya would be way better king than you. But of course. Sakuya, don't let your guard down. Ugh. How dare you strike me while I'm speaking, you god. Are you okay? Did he get you? Miru and Kaku will take care of all your scrapes and bumps with a wink and a twink and a ho ho ho. A familiar pair of white creatures tumble across the room and begin administering emergency care to Sakuya. Oh, that's cool. I guess Dr. Iwamine must have taught them. It's not like I asked for this or anything. What a tsundere. Can I borrow that first aid kit for a minute? Are you okay, Bunny? I'm great. I knew you'd be here, Ryota. Yeah, Ryota came and brought all my bird boyfriends. Thank you. Yeah. And let's help each other get out of here. With you and Nagaki and everyone. The king does not understand. Oko-san, look out. He's coming from above. Who? Aw, yay. That ungainly dance of yours is hardly something to show in front of a lady, Your Highness. Tell me what's happening? Things have gotten a bit strange, haven't they? I knew you'd show up looking like a hero, Yuya. So, Hitori was alright? Good. You're late, Sakazaki. Been off gallivanting around while the rest of us fight, have you? Do forgive me, dear brother, I was looking for some birdie and was unfortunately delayed. Now then, let's get this idealist king to step aside so we can get at the magic lantern he's hiding behind his throne. Ooh, erg, ah. Wow, he's even more of a berserker than I am. I think we're going to win this. Watch out. Someone's gotten angry. The rampaging Oko-san and the heroic Yuya have gained the upper hand. Or have they? The king is still thrashing around an awful lot. Just a little more and we can win. Just one more. One more. Of course. I knew I'd forgotten something. We're still a bird short. Fascinating. A fine work indeed. Each one possesses a physical tangibility indistinguishable by the real thing. I'm quite curious about this. How does he produce such a convincing illusion in multiple brains all at once? How has he gathered these experiences and memories together, and how does he project them into the mind of his visitors? I certainly hope there is a better answer than magic. Hey there, you all by yourself? You look like you found something neat. Mind if I have a look? Ah, I see. So this place. That is to say, it seems that individual memories may resurface and manifest by themselves. So, little hinty hint here that she might know this mysterious migrant bird. I'm over here, kiddo. Or were you talking to the floor? Oh, no. Please pay it no mind. More importantly, why did you come here? I saw a faint light while I was wandering around the halls, and it led me here. Nice to meet you. I'm the migrant. What's your name? I do not have any name to give you. Aw, what's with the scary face? Did I say something wrong? Yes. Yes, you did. You are a migrant. Why do you need to know my name when you will soon be wandering off again? I think there's a double meaning to that. Well, I do wander around a lot, but that doesn't mean I can't make friends, does it? Don't mind me then. Go make some. Oh, come on. I mean, but I've got something to talk to you about. I'm sorry, did I look like I would make good conversation? What a terrible pity. No, hey, wait. Jeez, you're all grown up, but you still can't sit still long enough for me to finish a sentence. What did you say? Don't talk as if you know me, old man. You no longer know anything, do you? I knew it. I wasn't sure, but I thought I remembered this scent. Hey, listen, you were my friend, right? You must be joking. No, nothing of the sort. Funny, isn't it? I made all sorts of excuses, but I suppose I waited here hoping someday someone would get confused and end up here. Ho 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 ho. Let us consider each other to be complete strangers. How does that sound? Oh, that's too bad. Migrants like myself never remember anything for long, so it's not often we get to meet our friends from before. In any case, we're friends now. Yes, that sounds very nice. This isn't unfair, and I object. Now, I know this is awfully sudden, but leaving already? And what were you just complaining to me about for? Sorry. That's not what I meant. Don't you want to get out of here? I'd like to go back to my travels, but the king here will be throwing a tantrum if anyone tries to leave. And there are some kids just up ahead doing their very best to crack the egg. Maybe you could go give them a hand? I don't even have enough breath left to sigh. You're asking me to help you leave, won't you? Yes. I suppose I am tired of wasting time obsessing over the past. Very well. Now, as then, I'll go along with your thick-headed plans. So have you guys figured out who this mysterious bird is yet? Because when I first played this, it took me a few minutes, but I was like, oh my god, when I figured out who he was. Death blow. Barbarian uppercut. I thought with all this excitement earlier, we'd taken the advantage, but now it doesn't look that way at all. It would be nice if we could open up even just enough of a gap for me to make it through to the tower of my own. I don't think that will be easy. He has way too many heads. If only the Fluffatic was here. He can out-cheat anyone no matter how many heads they have. And I bet he'd love to get his lancet into into a creature as creepy as this. He's completely taken the upper head, that is. Help! Help us, Dr. Iwamine! There's no need to shout, I'm right behind you. The Fluffatic arrives. Oh, wow. Ugh. Ugh. The doctor, appearing out of nowhere, throws something chemical looking at the king. It smells extremely unhealthy. I knew you'd come through, Doctor. And with heroic timing, too. Looks like you stole my thunder again. Don't act as if you compare to Dr. Iwamine, Mongrel. Doctor, we've awaited your arrival. I think I'm going to sneeze. What was that, sir? Something not unlike what I put in the tranquilizer gun I used for collecting live samples back home. So, anesthetics? It confuses the target gate and paralyzes the central nervous system for a few minutes. Heretical indeed. I'm going on ahead. Wah. You weren't heretical enough, Doctor. It was developed with earthly creatures in mind. It seems it's not so effective here. Oko-san will use wing attack. Leave this to us. Sounds right. We'll keep him occupied, so Bunny and Nagaki can head past the throne. If what the migrant said is right, you're the only one who can break us out of here. Go on, do your stuff, and do it well. Right. Thank you, everyone. Alright, let's go. Come on, Nagaki. I can't help but wonder, since it's the dream world, can Sakuya see Nagaki too? Because it feels like everyone can see him at this point, and if so, that's great. Through the door, the king was so eager to stop us from getting to. There is the lighthouse. The huge, bright lighthouse we saw from the plaza. But oh man. The bridge is broken? He must have destroyed it. He really doesn't want to let us leave here, does he? What do we do? I don't think I can jump that. I can fly. Oh, of course. Because you're a pigeon. I completely forgot about that. I'll go. It is the lighthouse the king has tried to stop us from reaching at all costs. And what could he be waiting inside? And I don't want to make Nagaki go alone if I don't have to, but... What? What should we do? The king is multiplied. This is a case of the grossest asexual division. No one told us he was capable of this. Well, no one knew, I guess. Nagaki, the king's coming after us. Go, quickly. I'll break some jawbones and be after you in a flash. Alone. But... Right. See you. Later, Miss Hake. You can do it, Nagaki. This is a false star. The souls of lost birds are drawn in by this magic lantern, this lighthouse, and swallowed. They swell up and dream a happy dream. This lighthouse. It's a giant magic lantern. Everything Miss Hake and I saw as we walked around this world was a fake, an illusion projected by this lighthouse. Yes, a fake. But it was fun, wasn't it? Oh, so that's what the king really looks like. The king waited here for the dark, tangled souls which the river of heaven deposited at the foot of his jeweled throne. The king was there when they arrived, so it's no surprise to find him here in the lighthouse he had tried so hard to prevent us from reaching. This king. Were you drawn here by the light? Or are you the first king? I suppose it doesn't make a difference either way. You are one of the kings. The kings are you. The king said, and you will become the king as well. Don't you want to? I'll pass, thanks. And not just me. Everyone who came here with me has already refused your offer. It was a little hard to deal with the big king throwing tantrums back there. I'm glad I can talk with you now. Eep, stay away from me. Sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. You're trying to break the dream kingdom I built, aren't you? That's mean. I suppose so. Mean! But you've tried to keep us shut in. If you let us, and the others you've captured out of here, we won't break anything. I don't want to. The king said if the king did that, he would be all alone again. You are already alone, Your Majesty. You were afraid of what the others might say to you, so you absorbed them into yourself. And now you're the only one here. I was always alone too. I didn't know how to return to the sky. I think I should have gotten on the train like you, but I stayed on the earth. I spent a long time alone, burying myself in a fake world born of books. I had no one to talk to, just like you. It was quiet and peaceful. I had no friends, so no one hurt me. But one day I started making friends. There are a whole bunch of nutcases. I can never tell what they'll say or do next. They're all loud and active. Just being with them tires me out. But I like them. I'm happy now. The stars on the planisphere get glitter. I know what the king is afraid of. That won't do anything anymore. The planisphere isn't any good now. Indeed. You took one of the stars after all. The star you feared the most isn't here. The star is gone. I already absorbed it. So come on, just stop threatening me. You can't do anything. Yes, I can. Beep. The stars on this board are here to burn through the king's lies. One of them is missing, but all I have to do is replace it. Bird souls shine like stars. I should have at least one true gemstone with me. Oh no. I have to pick a gemstone. I know that this one was given to us by Hatoful, but I want to see what happens if we use one of the wrong ones first. This is the end, Your Majesty. The king said. You fell for it. I thought this might happen, so I gave you some fake stars. Fake? You were almost there, too. But it's okay. You'll be happy with the king. Eesh. Happily ever after. I hate that you can, like, still hear the howling once it goes back to the main menu. That's so creepy. Well, so now we know not to use the fake stones. Let's use the one Hatoful gave us. Hatoful gave me this topaz. The other two I got from you. But be careful with that. Don't you realize what you're doing? Thank you, Hatoful. I know what happened. You burned to death, didn't you? Aren't you scared of that? Why are you making yourself go through it again? Dear Lord, I beg of you, look into my heart and hear my prayer. No, stop! You'll burn everything I've made! And my next life. Don't let me waste myself. Let me use my body for true happiness of everyone in the world. The glittering crystal forest and the warm, friendly plaza. Everything will disappear. And then the scorpion burst into flame, a brilliant crimson glow. And by the light of his burning body, he lit up the night forever. I'm that scorpion now. I would burn 100 times for my friend's happiness. I suppose the king's favorite book when he was alive was the same as mine. Antares in the heavens. The light of the scorpion's flame guiding those lost in the dark towards the dawn. And so the king's story comes to a close with the story he loved. There's nothing to fear. I've already burned like this once. The scorpion burns a bright crimson flame and the dream ends. What will happen after I've burned again? I hope the others get out of here safely. You're coming too, Nagaki. Sorry I'm late, Nagaki. I got delayed while I was climbing up. Miss Hake, it's dangerous here. Get back. Oh, come on. I've fought beasts and climbed a lighthouse. Come on, take my hand quickly. We're going home together. The king stopped. Watch out, kids. The building's coming down. Sure feels like the final scene now, huh? And I don't know what exactly he did, but Nagaki certainly hasn't cut any corners. So what should we do? I'd rather not get turned into a pancake underneath the castle after coming so far. The room with the chair was all that was here in the beginning. It won't collapse. We're safe here. Oko-san is falling! Oko-san is falling! Look, we're heading for the Milky Way. We'll be out soon. What of Hake and Fujishiro? Did they make it? And they're probably fine. Bunny's hunter-gatherer instincts will guide her through whatever it takes to get Nagaki out of there. It's the great escape! Stop clinging to me, you two. It's uncomfortably warm. Which way is up? Which is down? I feel so light. No! Hitori! Oh, is that right? I know, but it's still too soon. That's right. I'll be along soon. I'll catch up with you. Someday. Let's go, Hitori. Aw. Take my wing. Nagaki and Hitori untangled from the king's wreckage, and I fall through the stars. Oh, wow, that's gorgeous. We touched down in a field of silver grass. It is like nothing we saw inside the egg, or in the beautiful dream kingdom. Bunny. Ryota! I'm so glad you all made it out okay. Yeah. And we knew you'd get out just fine, Bunny. And you too, Nagaki. You did really well. It must have been hard. I'm fine. Nagaki is tough. He is the soul of a buff, manly man. I don't want to think about where we'd be now if you two hadn't broken through back there. I'm really quite grateful. Thank you, Nagaki. Right. You call yourself a hero of justice, but you can't even get by without relying on your juniors, can you? Well, that's a little harsh. I'd never seen anything like this before either. Can't you cut me a little slack? You're too sloppy. You never managed to do anything without slipping up. But I suppose there is no harm in considering there to be some value in your efforts to come rescue us. Why, thank you. That alone makes all this worth it. He loves his brother so much. It's adorable. Miru and Kaka will praise you too. GJ? Hey there. Looks like everybody's together again. Oh, Mr. Migrant. Aw, come on. Do you have to look so angry, old friend? Your forehead's gonna end up permanently creased. Wait, you know the doctor? No, we're complete strangers. Ouch. That's cold. Anyway, let me introduce my new friends. Over here, guys. Yeah? More of the pushy peasants. I've heard enough out of you lot. Don't worry. They're all going back to being migrants like me. My shoulders are so stiff. That was a long nap, man. I could eat a horse. Wow, what a dream. Objection. Hey, don't go stealing my lines. The birds the king had absorbed. Yeah, that's them. We're all going back to wandering the night sky. You too, of course. Aww. I don't want to. I'm scared. Where'd he come from? Mr. King, you're way too quiet. I didn't even realize you were here. I'm so tiny now. Just leave me alone. That's no good. If we left you on your own, here, you'd just do the same thing again, wouldn't you? Besides, traveling the stars isn't that bad. You don't need to be scared. You're lying. You don't know where the train will go either, do you? Nope. That's what traveling's all about. You made the king cry, mister. You meanie. Wait, you mean me? Since when am I the bad guy? It looks like you are now. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean it like that. When we return our names to the stars, we're leaving on a journey into the night. We make all sorts of memories while we're alive, right? Good ones and bad ones. All that baggage is too heavy. We can't carry it with us into our next lives. So we journey through the night sky, letting our memories go a little bit at a time. I don't want to. Forgetting is scary. But if you keep clinging onto your memories, you can never be reborn. We're like stones, washing down a river. And you might start out as a big jagged lump, but as you keep washing along, you get worn down until you're round and smooth. The sparks, as your corners, chip off what make the stars shine. And You journeyed through the night sky until you can't get any rounder. You turn into an egg and fall back to Earth. I really like that theory, guys. Back there again? Don't you want to be reborn, Mr. King? No! I don't want to go through all that again. Come on, it won't be all that bad. Well, I guess it might be. You never know. Oh man. You made him cry again. The king is such a whiner, baby. Oh, there's the train. The King's Station. The King's Station. Leaving on a journey, heading home. This is the line for you either way. This is the Earth-South Cross line. That's right. The train to Earth will be coming next. Don't get on the wrong one. It's the train. Come on before it leaves. Come with us, Your Highness. Oh, would you like a caramel? Beautiful scenery, jolly companions. What a wonderful day. Come on, let's go. Oh, right. I completely forgot. Come here for a second, old friend. Please, don't act so familiar. Let me give you a present before I leave, as proof of our friendship. Give me a minute. What do I have? Sorry, I can never keep my things straight. Indeed. You're always picking up useless gewgaws, and you never put them in order. Here we are. I picked this up in Orion's belt. It's a fossil. Look at it. Isn't it cool? It's huge. Are you a child? Hey, geology is fun too. You should try going on an excavation sometime. I bet you'd love it. I shall keep it in mind. She was so grouchy. And you? Me? Let me give you this amber. Isn't it pretty? Yes it is, but why are you giving it to me? I actually meant to give it to you a long time ago. Sorry, I've gotta go. Take care of your mother, okay? Yeah, if it wasn't obvious, guys, the migrant is Ryota's dad. All aboard for Southern Cross. We missing anybody? What about me? Oh, I completely forgot. We fought the king with all we had so we could all go home, including Nagaki, but maybe that's not where he needs to go. What do you want to do, Nagaki? I want to stay on Earth a little longer. There's still so much I want to see. Maybe this is greedy of me. Maybe I'm being selfish like the king, but there are still important things that I need to remember. I can't release memories into the night if I don't have them. So I want time, until I either remember everything or replace it with new memories. I don't know, kiddo. We never recommend haunting as a death style choice, you know? Too easy to go all black and bitter. You mean Nagaki could turn into something like the king? I really don't think he would do that. If I start turning bad, I'll get on the same train as the king. Is Nagaki not allowed to stay with us, Mr. Conductor? And like I said, I can't recommend it. But you said you've lost your memories. If you don't have any ill will left over from your lifetime, you'll probably be okay. And mister, you burned up your free pass. You don't look like you have another ticket, so you'll have to wait until they're reissued anyway. So Nagaki can, for now, he can go back to Earth. Alright. Yay. I'm so glad, Nagaki. For better or for worse, I suppose. This is definitely for better. You wanted to go home yourself, after all. And if the conductor had tried to force you on, you would have gotten a taste of my right straight, left uppercut combo anyway. Hey now, I'm not looking for any trouble. What's a human girl doing at a bird station anyway? This is all getting kind of weird. Last call for Southern Cross. The train's pulling out. The train climbs upward into the starry sky. I hope the king and the others have a nice trip. Come on, everyone, let's go home. Oh, he got his eyes back. We release our unhappy memories and are born again. And I can't escape mine. I can only go on and make more. But when I touched his wing, and that's all for your sophomore year. Yeah, take care, everyone. So that's the end of the semester. Guess we have spring break now, but we have to plan ahead for exams, so it's not so exciting. Release! Ah, glorious release! That's what she said. Until we meet again, loyal friends. I wonder what kind of class I'll be in next year. I hope we're all together again. That would promise to be another unpleasantly noisy year. I hope you all will have learned to behave yourselves by then. Oko-san is always behaving himself. You're the worst of the lot. Hey Bunny, are you doing anything over the weekend? The weekend? Aside from Sunday morning TV, no. Why do you ask? I was wondering if we could meet up somewhere. Look at Ryota getting his courage. Of course. Gosh, you don't have to be so formal, Ryota. I guess that's true. I'll send you an email, okay? See you. Shock. Have you two knocked another flask over? I keep telling you not to go running around the infirmary. Miru and Kaku didn't do anything. Huh? I'm sorry, my wing slipped. You're the last one I'd have expected to see break something, Doctor. I was thinking about things. In any case, I've lost my concentration now. And I think I would do well to take a little air. I shall leave early. He seems to be recovering a lot more slowly than me. I wonder if he saw something particularly terrifying in that dream. Anyway, time to clean this up. Could you two get me the broom? Last time my grand plans were swept aside by some unrelated and thoroughly ridiculous incident, but today I settled the score. You shall have a front row seat for the second unveiling of my wonderful masterpiece now. Prepare yourself, Isasoma. The artistic weapon I shall unveil today is... Your target isn't here, not so young, kiddo. What? And hey, what kind of name is that? I'm offended. Uemine's shoe went home. There's nothing for you to do here. What rotten luck. This is too much. Where does he live? I'll break in through his window if I have to. Jeez, the man's willing to commit burglary. And here, the commander, the snow demon sage, falls. Overcome with anger, the disciple of the Violet Rose reaches out to the forbidden... Wait, Angel. Didn't the disciple of the Violet Rose go across the border to train himself in the last chapter? Even if the Snow Demon Sage loses, won't it take a while for him to find out? I see. Yes, that's correct, Adelblau. This is a terrible contradiction. It stinks of demon spores. These demon spores sure are scary, Angel. Come on, let's think about how the disciple of the Violet Rose should make his fall into darkness, okay? Very well. In accordance with the contract of old. Those two are so cute. You two are awfully noisy. Be quiet in the library. The day the night slept. Fiend. And that was all of the main stories. The next video, if you can see the little symbols at the bottom of the screen, I will be posting one video of all of them together because they're all mini stories, and I will also be doing the video show. Oh, and that's so cute. The menu changes. But yeah, I'll also be showing the radio and the gallery. So we can do that next time. I hope you guys enjoyed these stories as much as I did, and I hope you look forward to my next playthrough. See you later.